one. And it does quite a good job. But yes, I'm always up for some ideas. Did that other one come out with this new version, SimUK? Not using this one anymore. Turn this one off. Well, it kind of stopped working, so I didn't have much choice. Good night, Chris. Time for that 5 miles per hour gloriness. Oh, definitely let me, yeah, if you can, pass me some information or pass my details to them, SimUK. That would be much appreciated. Going uphill on the way out here, so it's managing your brakes on the way in and managing your throttle on the way out. Passenger compartment's perfect, except for the fact there's no guy late at night riding New York with a pizza box in hand. And a New York pizza box, it'd be like a box about this big, wouldn't it? That's a good tip, by the way, for these 5 mile per hour sections. At 5 miles per hour, it starts rising the frequency. So if you're not watching it, if you hear it suddenly start to go up, you know you're exceeding 5 miles an hour. The 4 lights next to there, so the ATC one says ATC is switched on. Access would say if access was switched on. No XPDR is no transponder information, so that means it's not receiving speed information, which does happen a couple of times. And no TSR data is temporary speed restriction stuff. That again is related to access. So again, you won't see the right hand 2 lights on, but you do see it flip over to no XPDR sometimes. There you go. Fix the local time. I didn't have SNAS running. Why doesn't the date in cab reflect real time? So the date in cab reflects the date in the game. So when you select autumn clear, autumn cloudy, those are reflected as dates in the settings. So summer and there's a date associated with those. So that's what I would expect to see showing up here, is what the date is for each of those settings. Just like this is the time in game, this should be the date in game. clear out of the Belmont Junction. Next code change point coming up after this. 700 yards to the next code change point. Mind you, we're going to be dropping in speed. I imagine we're going to be crossing over. Why is the master controller emergent? I don't know. It's related to getting out of the train, and while it was still on, I think, so it didn't receive an event to get rid of it off the screen. Hashtag bugs. Yeah, but commercial access to the metas, which is what we'd need to for this, is not free. Well, there isn't really a good free weather solution that I could find anyway. I have looked into it briefly. They all cost money to access. In some cases, many monies. You had cakes at work yesterday. Where's mine, Crucible? Why no savings? Speed up to 15. Code change point, 300 yards. If you haven't realised, by the way, its signals are what forms code change points. So where you can see that's 220 yards, that's the next time I potentially might get a change in the code on the ATC. Audio change when open windows. Can the delay be fixed like 2 to 3 seconds late? How do you mean? Not sure what you mean, Simuke. Code change point coming up now. There we go. Mark, your favourite route is CS6 Heavy Haul, Sandpatch and GWR. Nice. Oh, hello. Where'd you lot come from? Bang went my family friendly status. Right, we're 80 all the way to Jamaica. We're on the express lanes. Simuke, I believe the way it works is that it actually, so if the window, when it's halfway down, the volume is halfway out, so it should fade rather than be a crossover. But yes, possibly it should be sort of, if it's there to about there, it should be running at 100% already by the time it comes down. Because once you've opened it an inch, you're probably getting most of the audio you're going to, aren't you? I must admit, I've got a 7.1 headset, but I must admit I've not actually tried it in 7.1 just to see what would happen. Hillside Depot on the left. Changes when the output value changes. Oh, in that case, it may only change when it opens completely then. Hey, Coplopper Mal. I'm doing good, thank you. 30 limits. Simike, honest thoughts on FS19. Buggy. I've only played it briefly, but there has been a number of things that don't work, like I can't walk forwards and backwards. It's sort of it's hurting the experience, if I'm honest. No, I haven't really got far enough to be able to give it a thought that's worth hearing, to be honest. But yeah, my initial thought was I love the graphics. I think they're good. I like the way the ground and the weeds and things react, and the vehicles. I think the vehicles look really sharp that I've seen so far. But I think having played it for about 45 minutes, I haven't really got enough of a qualified opinion. So I like this mechanism of buying blocks of land rather than just the fields. I think that makes a lot more sense. I love this idea of multiplayer servers having different farms that can compete against each other. They just made farming multiplayer competitive. That's epic. So I do have a farming sim 19 server, so I'm going to be running that, and after we've done with Train Sim World, we're going to be doing some bit of farming on the multiplayer server. So yeah, I've got high hopes. I'm really looking forward to seeing how I get on with it, but not being able to walk is definitely hurting the experience. Yep, we're going to do the HST tonight, Ed. Oh, got another one coming in from Penn up ahead. Might want to rephrase that, Amar. Just saying. This is yeah, non-passenger service, so we don't open the doors on this one. When's the return? 12 o'clock. Alright. Put it in there. Edge lights off, desk light off. That's that shut down.